My name is Ollie Horsfall. I am the writer and the director of T.E.A.R. I was heavy into Louis Theroux documentaries, and one came up on Netflix and it was like Extreme Love Dementia. And I thought, I'll just give that a watch. I like Louis Theroux. Anyway, 5 minutes to starting, I was blubbering, I was in tears, like it hit something inside of me. And it really made me think, as someone who had just fallen in love, what it would be like in, say, 20 years' time if either I or he ended up getting sick like this, and how committed one has to be to really have a relationship with someone who's losing their mind. I sort of started from a standpoint of I wanted to write a piece all in verse, and then T.E.A.R, consequently my partner, decided that he was going to write the score for it. I had no idea it was going to be a dance physical theatre piece. It became that because his music sort of was based on the text that I had written, which is all in verse, so it was poetry, so I think that sort of enhanced it. I was actually invited to bring a new play, a new production to the International Youth Arts Festival because I'd won the award the year before for the Best of the Fest for my play The Edge. So they sort of invited me back and I took on the challenge, and so I had been writing T.E.A.R anyway, and then I finished T.E.A.R because I was challenged. It was a struggle. It was really a struggle for me creatively because I was sort of separated from the process with it. But this time I'm doing it because I made the decision that I want to do it. I sat down and I decided myself, I'm going to do this again. I've really come into myself in the last couple of years where I've realised that I can lead. I'm not just someone who's meant to follow. I can help to inspire people, but I want people most of all to inspire themselves. T.E.A.R is a homonym, so it's also tears. And a lot of people don't realise, it's strange how many people don't realise that they are spelled exactly the same way, tears, T.E.A.R. I think it sums up the piece nicely because it's about the T.E.A.R in all aspects. It's about the tearing up of a relationship between a husband and a wife. It's about the tears that formed in this woman's heart before she even realised she had the disease. It's about the tears that a family has to go through, the hardships they have to experience, the struggles, the depth of feeling and distress that comes from experiencing someone you love losing themselves. And one day possibly not recognising themselves. There's a very important monologue in it that in the second act, which the older woman says, and she's talking about how she doesn't mind the fact she's dying, she just doesn't want to die before she forgets who her daughter is and who her husband is. And it's one of these like lucid moments for her, and it's about the way that these words allow for the expression of a disease which is fairly misunderstood. Well, I'm already so proud of the cast, and I feel like the hard work we're all putting in is going to create something amazing, simply because we are all passionate about it, because passion is what makes things so vibrant and interesting. You can have something that looks aesthetically pleasing, but if it has no passion, the energy reads from it, and you can just tell it's just not the same. You know, it's a big journey that was based on a really small thing to begin with, and that was just me watching a documentary.